on this morning. So we ask you would continue prayer for him. He and Sister Walker travel there, and so we want to lift him up as he goes forth on this morning. But we got a treat for you on this morning. Reverend Ben Tanihu has truly lived his life for the Lord. He gave his life to Christ at the age of 14 and began preaching the word at 16. He was the first minister of his tribe in Ghana and was the pastor of 3 churches at one time. He desired to learn more about his faith, so he moved to Dallas to attend Christ Nations Institute. It was there that he met his wife, Betty. Together they raised 5 children here in Oak Cliff. Brother Tanihu has most recently obtained his master's degree and is currently working on his doctorate. Brother Ben is a man who believes in education and the Lord. That you would raise your right hand in a token of respect to receive Reverend Ben Tanihu.
Education, and as he said, I'm still in school. I do believe in education, and I do believe that whatever the Lord gives to you, He never takes it away. Because the gift of God is without repentance. Whatever He blesses you with, He adds more. And we are the keepers of what God gives to us. It is never ours, it is His. So we use it for His glory. I want to preach today about the coming of the Lord. When I drive around and I see people walking up and down, downtown Dallas, anywhere I go, and I see people walking around, I first ask myself, are they saved? Do they believe in the Lord? Are they ready? I know many of them are Christians. I know many of them are Christians, but there are people among the group that are not Christians. I will turn to the book of Matthew 25, chapter 1 through 15. I'm not going to read it all. I believe you all know the story already, and that story speaks for itself. In Matthew 25, Jesus made a parable, and the parable was, there was a wedding, and that wedding was in a city where people were invited. I know most of you here have attended a wedding, right? I've attended weddings and make weddings, and I found that some weddings does not go as it planned. There may be some delays, and there may be some last minute make-up. But in Matthew 25, there was 10 virgins invited. And according to the custom, these virgins were to bring lamb, because in those days, they don't have electricity. So the lamb is the one that shines the path of the groom and the bride. So where the wedding tarries, the Bible said all the guests stumble and slip. So the wedding didn't go on until midnight. At midnight, the crowd was made. And the crowd was, here comes the bride and the bridegroom. Wake up and meet him. And the 5 virgins all got up. 5 of them trimmed the lamb, and the other 5 told the other 5, hey, our lamp is going out. We don't have enough oil to light our light. So give some to us so we can have light. And the wise they told them, listen, we don't have enough ourselves. We have enough for the wedding. So go to the cellar and go and buy it from them. The Bible said by the time they came back, the bridegroom came and went in. And all the guests who were ready went in with him. And what happened? The next time, few minutes, the foolish virgin came and said, he knocked at the door, knock, knock, knock. And the door was open. And the gatekeeper said, who are you? And they said, we are virgins who were called. Or could we say, we're the foolish virgins? So, well, look at them and they said, depart from us. We don't know you not. The sad story is that sometimes we take church for granted. And sometimes we take the pastor's word for granted. But the reality is that these 5 virgins who were ready to go in were ready because they knew that sometime the bridegroom is not going to come according to plan, and maybe there will be some delay. At midnight, the crowd was made, and the 5 virgins went in, and the other 5 virgins were kept aside. Today, the church is in the midnight crisis. We see many things going on. We see wars. We see people fighting for no cause. Even in the church today, we have been seeing people who are going away from the church. They are turning their back to the church, and they are no longer walking with the Lord. The midnight is the most fearful time. It's most fearful time for you to be in that midnight. But we can see that Jesus has already warned us that in that time, many will come, but there will be no chance. At midnight, the foolish virgin went to the door at the gate and knocked at the door and said, open the door for us. But the gatekeeper said, no, we don't know you. But why did they know them? Why he doesn't recognize them? What happened? They were invited. They were part of the wedding. They were given the power to come to the wedding. They had the certificate to come. But yet, they turned around and said, we don't know you. Depart from us. Many times, we walk like we don't have nowhere to go. Or we don't know that that day will come when we will face the same situation. But I believe that we here are prepared. The midnight crisis wasn't only for the 5 virgins, but was for the whole people who were not ready to come in. They were not ready because they took the message and didn't want to put it in their heart. They took the message and didn't want to listen or do anything with the message. The Bible said, and that midnight was the night that people came and would regret. And in that day, people said, hey, I'm going. Yes. But 25, you'll see, at midnight, he said, and the 5 virgins came and said, Lord, Lord, open the door. But the door was shut. They were not allowed in. The keeper kept them out and couldn't come in there. The church, as I said, is in a midnight crisis. The Bible said, at that day, many love will be cold. Love of many will be cold. Why is that? Because they don't have love anymore for God. They don't have any more love for the church. They don't have any more love for even the members of the public. But the Bible said at midnight, things went wrong. Things could go wrong at any time, but we get to prepare. Just like the 5 virgins prepared and knew that the bridegroom was going to tarry, they knew that they were prepared. And they were prepared to come. The midnight crisis was also a lesson for us to learn that no matter where we are, we got to prepare ourselves. And no matter where we go, we got to be ready. Because Jesus is coming soon. The midnight cry. What happened to them? 5. They came in crying, knocking the door. But they were almost breaking the door down. Open the door for us. Open the door. But the gatekeeper told them, we don't know you. We don't know you. It was a cry of regret. It was a cry of ignorance. It was a cry of what we call it, the cry of mercy. Open the door. Open the door. But the door couldn't be opened. Jesus is coming because he has told us so. In the book of Acts, chapter 1, when Jesus was taken to heaven, all the people of Galilee stood up and looked Jesus be taken into heaven. And the angel told him, men of Galilee, what are you looking to? What are you looking up there? And he told him, the same Jesus who was taken away to heaven will that manner come back like that. But his coming is going to be terrifying. Not to the Christians, not to the believers, but it's going to be terrifying for those who are not ready, those who are not prepared, those who sit down and don't do nothing with the gospel, those who sit down and take for granted doesn't care anymore. The midnight cry is a cry of regret. Paul received a letter from the church of Thessalonica, and they wrote a letter to Paul and told Paul, look, since we be saved, you told us Jesus is coming. We believe it. But they find among them people were dying, left and right. People were dying. And they wrote a letter to Paul. So Paul told him, I will not have ignorant concerning the coming of the Lord. Because the Lord Jesus will come like manner as he went, but he will come like this. He said, when the trumpet shall sound and the dead in Christ shall rise, then those who are remaining shall be caught up, and we shall be the Lord in the air. Because he's going to take his beloved. He's going to take those who are ready. Paul told them, so comfort one another with that word. Cheer up. Don't be heartbroken. Don't be sad because of those who are asleep in the Lord. But remember that God is going to send back his son to come back with a trumpet. He will come with indignation. He will come with power. Because the day when the trumpet will sound and those who are in Christ will rise, what will be like on earth? I always wonder what will be the pilot who's flying that big plane and all of a sudden he's taken out of the plane. What will be the ship captain when the pilot shall ship and all of a sudden he's taken out? But you know, God has prepared the day when Jesus will come. Because we don't know the hour, the day, or the minute that he shall appear. But it's coming, and the warning is all written on the wall. Look at some of the warning. It said there will be many wars. There will be many earthquakes. There will be many tragedies. And in my lifetime, I've seen it all. Not just one or two, but a quarter of million people were killed one time by tsunami. Another time there were quarter of million who were killed on the sea. He said, at his coming, that hour, the dead will give up his dead from the sea. Where everybody, where people are dying or dead, they'll be resurrected. They will come out. The sea will give up its dead. The river will give up its dead. The fire will give up its dead. Everything that man has been consumed with, God will raise them up. Because he's coming back again. He's coming back again. Coming to take us to his own. He told us, I'm going to prepare a place for you. And I'll come back again. That was the reality. I am going to prepare a place for you. And I know that sometimes we ask ourselves, when is it coming? Even when I was saved, when I heard a message, I thought by the time I got into my 20s, he'd come and take us. But not that. He knows the time. He knows the day when it shall come. In the book of Revelation chapter 1, verse 7 says, he comes in a crowd. He will come in a crowd. He's not going to come like something that you don't know, like some doctrines have already predicted. Some churches have already predicted that he has already come. But don't be deceived. He hasn't come yet. When you go to Israel, they are still waiting their Messiah who will come and save them. But Jesus already come. There's no need waiting for another Messiah. There is a need for us to preach the gospel. We tell everybody who we meet every day that Jesus is coming. I met a young man and I gave him a tract. Because every time I go, I have a tract in my bag. Well, I never go with that tract from my house. So I give this young man a tract. He looked at it. He said, what it is? I said, if you get time, just read it. Oh, what is this? And the tract said, He's coming. Are you ready? And he asked me, who is coming? I said, Jesus. Oh, I've been hearing this for years. I've been hearing this when I was a baby, I've been hearing this. I said, young man, you are wasting your time. I said, really? I said, how can I be wasting my time when I believe? And he said it.
Yeah.
Read the track. And I told him to read the track. He said, I was in a church and I was told that Jesus is coming. And he said, but he hasn't come yet. And I told him, I said, you know the reason why he hasn't come? To give you time to be saved. To give you time to accept Jesus. To give you time to make it right. Because it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Revelation chapter 1 verse 7 is coming in a crowd. It's not coming like somebody we can't see. It's not coming like some spirit. But the Bible said he's coming like he was raised to go to heaven. He's coming like that. He's coming on his throne. The Bible said in all of the earth was here. They will see that is coming. Revelation 22:7 speaks about Jesus coming, and he said, even so, come, O Lord. Go to 22:7. Behold, I am coming soon. Blessed is he who keeps the word of the prophecy in this book. Behold, I'm coming. Andrew Crouch sung a song that said he's coming soon. It may be days, it may be tomorrow, but it's coming soon. Soon, the word soon does not have time. The word soon has not duration. The word soon is adjective that qualifies the noun. Is coming soon. No time to wait. When I tell you I'm coming soon, there's no time. But I'm coming. He will come. Verse 12. He went out and he said, behold, I am coming soon. My reward is with me, and I will give to everyone accordingly what he has done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, first and the last, the beginning and the end. I am coming soon, and my reward is with me. You see, it is not strange to have confrontation with people who doesn't believe this word. Some believe it, but yet they don't want to believe the reality of it. But it's coming. He said it, black and white. It's coming, and my reward is with me. Verse 14 said, blessed are those who wash their robe or their garment in the blood of the Lord, and the tree of life, and many shall go through the gates of the city. The 5 virgins mess themselves up. They messed it up. They knew that weddings are made. Time and time they had heard about the delay of wedding. But why was they not ready? Why they were invited? And yes, they weren't ready. It's because they took the bridegroom word or invitation as another thing. But we can't take it. We can't take the Lord's coming as a speech. It's a reality. We see the signs. We see everything that is going on. When Jesus said, everything this will come, everything this will do, we see it day and day. I was flying one day, going to Jacksonville. The lady I was sitting by was a white lady. And as you know, I asked her as a man, I'm going to use this as a parable. As we are flying to the sky, the plane began to, wave back and forth. Everybody was afraid. I was afraid. And I turned around and asked this lady, I said, man, if this plane couldn't make it to the airport and we all crash, what are you going to do? Are you ready? Say, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I'm saying that if we all perish in this plane, are you ready to meet your God? And when I said that, she turned around and looked at me. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? I said, no, ma'am. What are you? I said, I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. I believe that He's coming. So I want to give you the chance. And we passed through the storm. Before we landed, I gave her a truck. And I gave her one of my cards with my phone number and my district. And this was about 3 years ago. A year later, I had a card. It was at Christmas time. I had a card sent to me. And I looked at this card and I said, who sent this card? I don't know this lady. Who is she? And I wonder and panel, that's man, I don't know. So I just put it in my Bible and just closed my Bible. It was in my Bible for 2-3 years. Then 3 years later, she sent me another card. I said, what is going on? The same card and where? And I looked at that card, and that card didn't have even return address. Or her name. And I said, Lord, well, I don't know. The third card that came, it said, hey, my name is Julie. If you remember, 4 years ago, I sat in a plane with you. I was at the window side, remember? And you told me if the plane had crashed today, am I ready? When I came home, the track you gave me speaks a volume. I read it over and over again. I was a Gnostic. I was not a believer. I didn't even believe in God. I didn't want to even believe even in the Bible. But one day I woke up, my husband was leaving me, and I read that pamphlet you gave me. And the pamphlet you gave me told me that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. And now I'm in a church serving the Lord. And so I said, so that was the woman. I didn't know. Sometimes you may spread a seed, Jesus said. You cannot watch it grow. Some may fall on the roadside. Some may fall on the good side. But it is on your duty to make it grow. It is the Lord's duty to make it grow. It is God who is going to make it grow. But you get to be the ambassador. You get to be the preacher. You get to be the person who will give the tracts out. You get to be the person who will lead them to the Lord. And with that song and song, tell them that I love them. Tell them that I love them. Even though they are wandering around, tell them that I love them. How many people have we talked to? We must speak the word. We must talk the word. We must live the word. We must tell them that Jesus is still alive. We must tell them he is alive because he lives in me. I went to my Sunday school when I got saved. In our Sunday school, we sang a song. He lives, he lives. Christ Jesus lives today. He walks with me and talks with me along the narrow way. He lives, salvation to him bound. You ask me how I know he lives. He lives with you, my He lives within my heart. And I'm not going to be ashamed that day when he shall come. I will stand before my Lord. And I will speak to my Lord. And I said, Lord, thank you for saving me.